Welcome to Dinner at the Round Table Podcast with DJ John Tovar, Nelly Nell, Chris Ryder, and Bodega the DJ on the ones and twos. Your source to knowledge. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram at Dinner at the Round Table.
Se ponen pa' mí. Tú crees que tú sabes mucho, no sabes nada de mí, no sabes nada de mí. Por eso que ando con mi ganga. Siempre me busco lo mío a la mala. Tú no eres pana mío, échateme pa' allá. Te vaciamos la forilaca. Por eso que ando con mi ganga. Siempre puesta pa' lo mío, nunca sata. Le bajamos como el glow en la cara. Siempre resolvemos, le tememos a nada. Por eso que ando con mi ganga. Siempre me busco lo mío a la mala. No eres pana mío, échateme pa' allá. Te vaciamos la fori y la AK. Por eso que ando con mi ganga. Siempre puesta pa' lo mío, nunca sata. Le bajamos con el cloak en la cara. Y siempre resolvemos, le tememos a nada. Tengo una cara bien linda. Y si yo quiero, tu padre me chinga. Lo mando a la pinga mientras estoy en pinta. Mira la cinta, ahora tu cuerpo cintita. Rezo por tu alma bendita. Me veo tan buena, pero si quiero, soy maldita. No soy tu manita. Si yo quiero de este mundo, yo te puedo quitar. Te lo pongo en la boquita calladita. Es Kimmy Cash, baby. Por eso que ando con mi ganga. Siempre me busco lo mío a la mala. Tú no eres pana mío, échateme pa' allá. Te vaciamos la fori y la AK. Por eso que ando con mi ganga. Siempre puesta pa' lo mío, nunca sata. Now you calling me, cause I'm ballin' hard.
Fuck you, I'm out.
Thug niggas frauding. Now you calling me, cause I'm ballin' hard. Now you missing me, cause I'm stunning hard. Now you chasing me, cause I'm heading far. Now you stressing me, cause I'm a superstar. Pull up to the spot, you know it's Kimmy. I be making moves, money bags, I be with it. Bird box bitches, don't be looking at my image. Eyes closed, blindfold, you gon' still see me winning. This is me, I don't need no disguise. Fuck your opinion and fuck your whole life. You gonna feel me, you ain't gon' think twice. This is that real shit you made out of lies. You can't compare me, cause shit don't apply. Over here we don't get high off our own supply. You know you my son, I'm moving up and I'm on the rise. You praying for my downfall with your jealousy vibes. Keep your company, money comes to me. What you settle for, not enough me. If it goes down, you know I get down. I'm from the Bronx, we don't play around. All of a sudden you notice me now? Let me find out you be chasing a cloud. No girl town, don't give me a pound. They building a wall, I'm tearing it down. Take me to war, I'm holding my ground. I'm getting this money way faster than sound. I'm running up deep, I'm really a beast. I take what I want, fuck a receipt. Living my life, I'm living my dream. I do what I want, I do it for me. Better leave me dead if you coming for me. One shot to the head and it's over, homie. This is me, I don't need no disguise. Fuck your opinion and fuck your whole life. You gonna feel me, you ain't gon' think twice. This is that real shit you made out of lies. You can't compare me, cause shit don't apply. Over here we don't get high off our own supply. You know you my son, I'm moving up and I'm on the rise. You praying for my downfall with your jealousy vibes. I don't mean to offend you, but I'm on a different level. I'm fucking up your mental as I do this instrumental. I surpass your credentials while you all up on my shit. Who sent you? Act like I know you, nigga, now we ain't cool. All I know is I'ma get it, and you know I got the method. There's only room for me alongside the legends. I got niggas on my body, leggings, zero funds in your account. Why you checking? Is it a gift or a curse? Nigga, you live and you learn. If I give you the work, nigga, you flipping them birds. Kimmy boss like Montana, blowing up like Havana. Spanish chick Dominicana, from the rotten Montana. In the Panamera, paparazzi taking pics, I smile at the camera. And nah, I ain't mad at ya. I'm far from an amateur, my style along with amateur. Keep distance with your cannons, bro. Shoulders to the left of me, stay strapping real cannons on.
DJ.
Is this what you want?
And he's here to shut shit down.
Y la de pana que están envidiando, pila de mami que me están llamando, dinero gastando, botella explotando, estamos trabajando, no estamos roncando, estamos roncando, los tigres bacanos, anda con su pata, Palomo se pasa la maca, andamos relax, yo tengo jamaca, yo rolo la buena, tú fumas jaraca, mi perno son cara, la tuya barata, cuida con tu gata que se desacatan, ellas se pasan, yo me la robo, tú sabes, mi pana no llega a tu casa, ¿qué es lo que pasa? Dime, ¿qué es lo que pasa? Mi tiempo venía, no era mentira, mi pana, me lo dijeron la taza, mucha falacia con mucha abundancia, tigres de la calle con mucha elegancia, yo tengo la vaina bacana, yo tengo la grasa, los monos me ven en la calle y me para, tu Eva me ve en la calle se para, yo soy la para, yo soy la para, yo soy la para, los monos me ven en la calle y me para, tu Eva me ve en la calle se para, yo soy la para, yo soy la para, yo soy la para, yeah, cuando una luz pa' que te activo. Estos guares con falda manito no pueden conmigo. Aquí no se hace celucho, mi pana, yo tengo los míos. Sigan pidiendo botella, yo pago el recibo.
Welcome to dinner at the Round Table Podcast with DJ John Tovar, Nelly Nell, Chris Ryder, and Bodega the DJ on the ones and twos. Your source to knowledge. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram at Dinner at the Round Table.
GG, I am DJ John Taval, Nelly Nell, Chris Ryder, Bodega the DJ on the one and twos. We all did at the Round Table Podcast with a special co-host, ARP Music in the house right now, baby.
Already sniggity.
Yeah.
You know, I gotta ask you the same question all the time. Did you put the birds to sleep? You know what? The babies is here, so they in charge of that.
They quiet tonight. They quiet tonight, baby.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Out.
But listen, we got a special guest. Nelly Nell, do the introduction, please.
We got Kimmy Cash in the building. You already know music artist Kimmy Cash, my personal favorite.
Hold up.
In the building.
As you always do, though, we got to get a little special clap right there.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Yes.
Little special guest. I mean, Kimmy Cash is actually, you know what I mean, what, fourth time?
Like 6 times.
I've been here.
But actually the first time here being by yourself, though.
Yeah, by myself.
Yeah. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, listen. I mean, Kimmy. I mean, listen. You give your own little, you know, your own introduction. Those records that we just heard right now, just straight Kimmy Cash.
Yes,
Fuego. Flame.
I'm definitely
Yeah.
motherfucking working. Excuse my French, but you know we definitely getting it in. 2020 we not playing. Started off the year very strong, going to some people's videos. Now let me be specific. I was a guest at Papu's video Nasty Time, and it was a great experience. And I'm working. I got this Ganga song going on right now. It's a remix to Brian Myers' song. Shout out to him.
Right.
That shit is fire. La canción está dura, so I had to do my thing.
At the beginning, right?
Yeah, la canción Ganga estaba sonando. DJ Bodega put it on. Shout out to you. Estamos trabajando. Bodega the DJ. Yes. Bodega the DJ. The DJ Bodega, same thing. You know what I mean? Bodega the DJ. I gotta say it. All right, I'm sorry. My apologies. Bodega the DJ.
Is this
Shout
what you
want? Yes, good looking on playing the track. The video, we recording some of the video tonight, actually.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's dropping in a few days. So this is
so
like
you working? You putting that work in right there, Kimmy?
Yes, I'm dropping that song. Like I said, shout out Brian Myers. Shout out everybody doing their thing.
That's what's up.
Coming straight from the fucking Bronx, you know.
You heard?
Wow.
Your ex is up.
Working.
Yo, Kimmy,
Yes.
I wanted to ask you a quick question off topic, because I know you're an M fan. And I don't know if you've been seeing the memes with like, you know, the reviews on the Eminem album. Have you heard that shit?
Yes, I have. And
you feel
once
about
again, he's fucking killing them. Definitely bringing a twist to it. I saw a whole different side of him that,
Right.
you know, that he's bringing up with the new urban stuff, trying to keep up with what's going on right now,
Right.
talking about what we going through right now
Right.
with the president and all that. So you got to pay attention because, you know, these artists are very, very intellectual on what they talk about. You know, sometimes
Yeah, I
they're
heard
talking
what you said.
Yes, so he's being realistic about what's going on right now, and that's why he's one of my favorite artists. Like I said, and always talk about, Eminem is a fucking legend because he's so real about everything.
Right.
And he's bringing out this new flavor of him, but also always keeping up with what we're going through right now. Because a lot of people think they know what's going on, they don't know shit. But I love the album. He killed that shit.
That's good to hear from you, because
I love Eminem.
memes,
I'm so off track right now. I didn't even know he had an album out. Like,
you didn't see the meme with the white kid, like with the shorts reaching his ankles and shit.
Really?
He had some crazy ass sneakers. He could Osiris view. I'm like,
get out of here.
They always trying to come at him because he's white, but you know he's always saying what it is, and he always has my respect. Shout out Eminem doing his thing.
Yeah, I think he's nice. He's nice.
Still in the loop, still doing his thing. You know, we definitely got some people that are on right now that got the shine on them, but Eminem will always be a legend no matter what in my eyes. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you know, I like Eminem. I mean, he's not in my top 10. You know, I mean, I'll keep it honest with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
yo, son, so you acting like Lord Jamal here, nigga?
Nah.
Oh, shit.
Listen, I'm a hip hop purist, man. Like I keep it 1,000%.
Nigga, Lord Taval. Yo, DJ Vlad, you got a new guest, nigga. You heard? He gonna come in Vlad TV with Johnson.
Yo, he crazy, man.
Let me say something real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
To be honest, you know, everybody has their preference of what they like to, and maybe what you can relate to. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you like somebody because you can relate to what they say.
But that's exactly, you nailed it right there.
Yeah, and I like Eminem, and I'll say this, you know, it's not because of the relevance. If he's in right now, if he got platinum records right now, he has some that he has, you know, put out. But it's the struggle that he came from. And he always had that respect from me because he was not ashamed to say where he came from and being white in a rap industry where it's mostly black people. No, non-racist shit. Yeah. But it's a struggle that really puts in that in for me. The challenge of how hard it was for you to get where you got. Cardi B, shout out Cardi B, what she went through to get where she is now. To me, that's what gets me. It's not,
right.
I mean, the talent is the talent. It speaks for itself, the lyrical talent, but it's who you are and how you able to make the revelation to the world and them accepting you for who you are.
Nah, respect that 1,000%.
That's real shit. That's what identifies me with an artist, is their struggle and who they came from. You know what I'm saying? It's not if you came from rich parents and then you went and pursued music. If you was broke and you started from the bottom and you are where you at now, that's where you really get my respect, to be honest.
Yo, shout out to Kimmy Cash, man. Y'all don't know that's
a little clap for Kimmy right now. You know, me making that comment. You know what I'm saying? Respect that. Respect that. Oh, Little John. You know something crazy? What was that skit with Dave Chappelle? Like, you know.
With Dave Chappelle, where super eloquent. He's like,
yo, my nigga, shout out to Chappelle, man. For real, man.
He's a genius. You
never done sketch comedy? Never done no sketch comedy.
Nah, I never did.
Never done no shit with Tommy 5000 or nothing like that.
I would love to, though.
I can make that happen.
Make that happen.
Make that happen. Yo, shout out to my nigga Tommy 5000, 69 block, 200.
Yeah, man. But listen. Let's just start with the current events, though. You know what I'm saying, Lionel? You know what I'm saying? I mean,
NFL going. We had the conference championships going on today. The Chiefs and the Titans were battling for the AFC. The Chiefs came up 35-24, so they're going to the Super Bowl.
Shout out to Pat Mahomes.
Kansas City? Okay.
Patrick Mahomes.
In the NFC, we got the 49ers and the Packers playing for the conference champion. And the 49ers are up 17-0 in the second quarter, so let's see what happens.
Oh, wow.
I personally think that's going to be the 49ers and the Chiefs play. So, yes, sir.
Okay.
You remember the
it's Aaron, what's his name? Aaron Rodgers, whatever his name is? I don't follow football like that, but hope I got the name right. Is he still quarterbacking for the Packers, though?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
He was one of my favorite quarterbacks in this.
But he's not declining, though. Obviously, they actually made it to the conference championship. You know what I'm saying?
It's good. Finally, good to see some new faces in the Super Bowl.
Absolutely.
If Tom Brady was the man there all the time.
So, yes, right. Damn. Now that you say that, like, I mean, how far they made it? The Patriots.
They got eliminated the first round.
Oh, they got eliminated the first round.
The fucking memes, my nigga. The Jordan.
Wow.
Yo.
But he has a good. He has his.
But he got. I mean, how many rings he got already? You got like.
He got 6, right? 6 or 5?
Yeah,
6.
Man,
he got more than Joe.
And he's like what? 40? What? How old is he? His age? Like 41?
He gets better as
you follow. You follow.
He gets.
You follow Oval Sports, Kim?
I like Tom Brady. I'm not gonna say I look at every game. You know, I look at every
I
game.
don't watch football.
But you know, I do like Tom Brady because I've watched some games.
Right.
Him doing his thing, and he busted some ass. I mean, you know, I was just talking about the Patriots. We were looking at I was looking at the Aaron Hernandez documentary, and it really touched me. You know?
I heard about
Rest
that.
in peace. And it's like work hard. You know what I'm saying? The NFL drafts these all-stars, you know what I'm saying? And they could even break down like your social behavior, like to everything where they can kind of predict what kind of star you're gonna be, or where they need to push you to be who they want you to be on their team.
Yes.
So it's like, you know, they noticed the social kind of lack in Aaron Hernandez, and kind of he had that disease or whatever they were saying, that brain disease, and it really captured me because it's like it was a sad story, but it's real shit. It happens all the time. These football players.
I heard that nigga dub Kim Kardashian or some shit. Be one of them, dude.
Yeah. Wow.
That's that movie with
like,
what was that movie that make a concussion? Remember?
What's that?
He got hit in the head of football. You know.
Primo, yo no sé lo que usted está hablando. Primo, oye.
Oh my God.
All right, back to you, Kimmy. Yo, do you got any besides what you working on now? Like, you working on anything else? Like, we expect something 2020 something?
Well, right now, I've always been, you know, overall, I never get enough. So music is not enough. I love music. But I also do like my modeling stuff, and
You're
I'm
Gemini,
coming out.
right?
Yes.
Yep, that's that
so
Gemini.
It's never
trait.
enough. It's we always have to have different things going on. So I also have this magazine, 504 magazine. I was just in New Orleans. I just came back.
Really?
Shout out to you.
Yeah.
Oh, word.
I was in New Orleans for like about 4 days.
Okay.
Did a whole spread on Kimmy Cash. Talking about
the
my
pictures.
music stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw that.
I was out there. I'm coming out in a few magazines, so 504 is one of them.
Okay.
And they did a big spread, and I'm gonna be in the cover of the magazine and some other stuff. So it's always work with me. It's not, you never know what you're gonna get with Kimmy Cash.
Gemini's, man, they all about work ethic.
Man, Kanye West, you know.
That's what's up, though.
Yo, fuck Kanye West, though.
We all about money. I'm just saying, work ethically. We always try to keep relevant and try to keep up,
consistency.
keep working.
That's
keep
right.
Working. You know what I'm saying? Tupac, Biggie. There'll always be, you know, two people that I say, wow, I'm meant to do this, because those two people were Geminis.
Exactly.
And those people
Hey,
represent
what about
me.
Donald Trump, though?
Donald Trump, too. To be honest.
Yo, you know I was going to throw that in.
I was waiting for that.
And I just found out that he was a Gemini like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah?
And it impressed me because how could he not be a Gemini? No disrespect
he
to the other
moves.
signs.
No, yeah.
He's a very smart person. Gemini's are smart as
We
fuck.
going to have an episode about like the
horoscopes.
Oh,
Horoscopes
yeah.
and
It's a big.
You know what's the top 3 most dangerous
and
horoscopes,
one of the
right?
most and one
Which one?
Number 3 Sagittarius, number 2 Gemini, number 1 Cancer.
Oh, yeah?
My nigga, I just found out. My
believe
nigga Pablo Escobar was a Sag, nigga.
I believe you.
Very
Cancers? Oh, don't even let me get started with that. But anyway,
50 Cent.
Geminis is damn, yo. And like you said, Sags too. We
Right,
really
nigga,
think
Team
beyond
Sag,
and
baby.
beyond. Like, we could be here and we're like 20 different places at the same time. People think it's like a two-faced thing.
Interesting.
Nah,
To
y'all
be
got
honest,
a double personality.
we could pull off double personalities, and it's not that we're two faces. It's that we'd probably be 50 faces.
Right.
We here,
Yo, for
well,
real.
and it's not as in like a personal thing with someone. We could be one person. Like, I could have the relationship I have with John Tavar and be mad cool, calm, do my thing, and then I could be mad gangster and chill with ARP and smoke a blunt, and it's not that I'm a different person. It's just I know how to play each role perfectly. You know what I'm saying? It's just that we know how to take a role and play it, and we could adapt to any situation and ace it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why people see us like that's some fake shit, that's some bipolar shit. No, we move accordingly. We move accordingly with who we need to move accordingly.
I like you're laid back, Gemini. The reason why I say that, yo, my nigga, I grew up with crazy legs. Shout out to my brother.
Oh, you did?
My nigga, shout out to my brother and sister. They both Geminis, bro. And you, but yo, fuck. You imagine growing up with a Gemini? And then they both face my nigga. Like, at times I had to break them up, my nigga. But yeah.
Wow.
It's serious. But one of the prettiest women is Angelina Jolie and Marilyn Monroe.
Like,
they're icons. They're Geminis.
Shit, I didn't even know that.
They're Geminis. You look them up. They're Geminis.
Thank you, Kim.
Nicole Kidman, one of the most talented actresses in the world, is a Gemini. Nicole Kidman. You know, Angelina Jolie. Icon. Well, you know, we're talking about people that is like, I look at these people, their birthday's a day away from mine. Angelina Jolie's June 4th. It's like, I'm bound to be a star. That's
your birthday's June 4th?
June 5th. The day apart.
Your birthday's the day before my brother. Shout out to my brother, MG the Master.
You know, and it's things that you need to look at and be like, and everything they say about it is true. I read about it, and it's true. We're people. We're up and going people. We're down to earth. We like journalism. We like hosting. We like singing. We like acting. We like being laid back, but we like jumping on, hands on. So. It's so true, and I co-sign it 100%. That's my personality.
Well, we need you to come on the episode we're gonna have on zodiac signs because
Hell yeah.
I'm really skeptical with the whole zodiac sign.
You know what
I'm saying?
Yo, rest in peace, Walter Mercado.
Yeah,
rest in peace. Word.
No, absolutely.
Shout out to all the Instagram viewers.
My son is a Libra.
Yeah. To Kimmy Cash.
You said Cancer's number 1.
That's very interesting, though, man.
I'll send you that shit, bro.
But
top 10 most dangerous horoscopes.
Man, but I mean, let's say it for the next podcast episode, man. We'll definitely get more in depth with that later on.
Get this money, man.
So I Hernandez thing that you was talking about earlier.
That's my last name too, Hernandez.
Yeah, I know. I ain't want to.
That's
Kimberly
my last
Hernandez.
name.
Kimberly Hernandez.
I don't
Government's out right now.
I
don't mind it. I'm not that.
But it's common though. Hernandez is a very common last name. I mean, that's.
I don't mind that.
But they had two different versions. They had the Oxygen channel. You know the channel Oxygen.
Yeah, I heard Oxygen.
That's the woman channel.
They had no, that's not the Oprah channel.
That's
the woman channel. Woman channel.
Oh, the woman channel. But
the woman channel, right?
They had a documentary there, and then they had a Netflix one. I saw.
So it's two different documentaries.
Two different ones.
About what?
About his life.
Aaron Hernandez.
Yes.
Yeah.
Didn't allegedly have like a gay lover, something like that? I heard.
Well, so
I mean, I was just.
That's what they were saying.
Yeah.
Well, so the condition that he had was CTS, which is a brain disease that
CTS, right?
And that is often common in athletes, in combination with CTE, which is is the lack of like paying attention. You can't pay attention that good because you're
all those hits you get,
explosivity,
disease. For athletes that play contact sports, right? Like football,
the
boxing.
Right, boxing, yeah. Very common.
The CTS is developed through contact, but the CTE is something you already have in your head since you were born. So he had that
fluid or whatever, right?
He had a fluid, and he never knew that. So that's the reason why he was so explosive, and he was ready to like always like fight and always be like.
But that's common though, right? With a lot of football. I mean, Junior Seau.
He had CTE before
he actually played football. You said.
So CTS is developed through contact sports. CTE is something you're born with.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So he's actually born with CTE.
Yeah. So because he always as a kid he was always like a troublemaker, always getting into fights at school and all that. And this is before he was even playing football. He had these issues. So that's a CTE. CTE is you can't pay attention to things. And
is it like a short attention span?
You got like big headaches, and you're also very explosive. Like you're very offensive.
You just snap real quick.
You just snap, and you don't think about the consequences. Like you can literally black out and kill somebody. Not know the difference. That's what CTE is.
See, I didn't know that about.
CTS,
I didn't know that.
He developed it when he was playing football. So the combination.
So added more damage into what he already had.
Yes.
Got you.
So the guy who actually he got pinned for that he murdered was the boyfriend of his fiancee's sister.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he supposedly was basically disclosing the fact that he was a homosexual. Or bisexual.
That's why he killed him.
So that he killed him because he said he threatened him with spreading the word about that.
With exposing him.
Wow. Exposing it. Yeah, it's your record right there.
Exposing people could get you killed.
Yeah.
Be careful.
But wow. See,
he actually was connected to a couple of murders or shootings, but he got away with it because he was a superstar. They really, didn't really investigate it. But this one,
not to cut you off. Now he was found non-guilty for a double murder getting charged. Getting charged guilty for the first murder.
Oh,
he was charged guilty for the first trial he was on. First case. Then he was brought back out for another case for a double murder.
The double murder was the one in Miami.
Not guilty.
Right? The one in Miami. Yeah,
not
Miami.
guilty.
So
the first one was in Massachusetts.
Interesting.
Something like that.
Yeah. So the first one was the one that the like the brother-in-law guy that he killed. Basically, not his brother-in-law because they weren't married, but his fiance's sister's boyfriend. Yeah, and that one was the bad one because he left literally the body in an open site, like a mile away. There was a blunt there on the floor
with his DNA.
His DNA.
There was a towel with his DNA.
So he was already here.
The guy had
the vehicle.
Yeah, he had a key on him with a car that was registered. Not registered, but that was rented under Aaron Hernandez's name. So he had rented the car for
that
him.
was already,
So the key was on him. So when the cops searched the body, they found the key. They're like, who's the number one suspect? Aaron Hernandez.
Right.
A brick, right?
A brick of what?
You said they found the key.
No, a key, like an actual key to the car.
A car rental key.
A car rental key.
For some reason, then they try to throw some drug-related shit.
He had the car registered. The car was rented under his name. That's why it was so easy for the cops directly to make him a suspect.
The only reason why I asked that because for some reason I thought like they was trying to throw some drug-related shit to that murder.
I don't know, but the guys that he was hanging out with, Aaron Hernandez, that were around him, those guys were known for being very malicious.
Right.
They're involved in street gangs and all that.
Well, yeah, he was about that life though. Like he wasn't like
Connecticut gang life.
Yeah, absolutely, 1,000%, man. But I mean, listen, we're going to actually move on to the main topic. I mean, we're going to definitely go over the bodega mix real quick. But the main topic tonight is fatherhood. We got Kimmy Cash in the building. You know what I'm saying? Doing her 1-2 thing. My God, man. But listen, man, let's get back to it. But
and shout out to that teacher that joined ISIS to find out how it was really. This shit is fucking dumb. You ain't hear about that shit?
No. When you said it, that's the first time I heard it.
What happened?
So there's this teacher from Texas who joined ISIS. So he started trying to get recruited by them and joined them just to see what ISIS was really about. So he joined them and he left because he said that it wasn't like his thing. But
he was allowed to leave like that. Like
he left on his own account, and supposedly they're pursuing him to try to kill him because he knows so much.
What is his background, by the way? Just kind of
he's African American.
He's African. Oh, okay. Yeah. He's black. Okay.
He's a teacher from Texas.
Wow. So, shoot, that's crazy.
Welcome to America.
They're gonna send that chick that fuck ISIS. I'm from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
They're
gonna send her to him. You know what I mean? First,
man.
He killed my boy Biggie. Yeah.
Exactly what you're talking about.
You know what tripped me out? The African dude that was interviewing, he was like, "Oh, you from Brownsville? You are very, very Brooklyn."
Very, very Brooklyn, motherfucker.
He said that,
motherfucker. Nigerians like the Africans, Africans.
Like West Africa.
They say a lot of profanity, and their most popular one is motherfucker. They like saying
motherfucker.
Yo.
Yeah,
I love how
like
that
Michael Blackson about to right now.
Motherfucker.
Fuck you, Eddie.
Eddie Murphy. Fuck you. Yo,
man.
I love that movie, man. Coming to America.
One thing I wanted to touch on before we go on break.
Yeah.
We don't gotta touch on the whole thing, but imagine if Eddie Murphy role would have came out now. That nigga will have no career, bro.
No career.
For real, but we'll get back after these.
Yeah, because he was very uncensored. Like this man was
especially
uncensored.
With the gays,
Oh my God! But that's what made Eddie Murphy who he is, though. Being so uncensored. Yeah. I mean, Richard Pryor, for instance. I mean, he actually the one that actually started everything.
He don't get no credit, man. That's the GOAT.
Yeah. Well, think about Paul Mooney.
Paul Mooney used to write all Richard Pryor shit.
But you heard about Paul Mooney, though, right?
Paul Mooney used to write.
Allegedly, he molested Richard Pryor's son.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's crazy. Allegedly. Yeah.
But yeah, man. But you already know, man. But they got a DJ in the house. Spinning.
Let's get it, baby. GG, we're back. You know what I'm saying? DJ John Saval, Lionel, Chris Ryder, but they got the DJ on 1 and 2s. We all did at the Roundtable Podcast. with our special co-host ARP Music, filling in for Chris Ryder.
You already snicking.
And our special guest, Kimmy Cash.
Cheer. Yo, I can't say it like you, bro. I can't say it. That's like Kobe with a jump shot. It's just, you know that shot's going to go in before the release. Cheer. I can't do it, man.
Oh, man. But listen.
It's so good.
Listen, we got Kimmy in the building, though. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. I mean, Kimmy's always been a supporter. You know what I'm saying? They're not the Roundtable podcast. At first, I mean, your fourth time, actually.
Yeah, I've been here.
You know what I'm saying? Been for yeah, definitely. So we definitely appreciate your support as always, though. And likewise. Support your music. You know what I'm saying? But tonight's main topic is fatherhood. So I mean, Kimmy. Before we get to the main topic, though, what's your take about as far as the whole aspect about fatherhood, though? What's your thing about that? You grew up with two parents, though, right?
Yeah. I've been blessed, man. I've been blessed. They're both alive. I'm blessed. First and foremost, I gotta say, if you have both your parents alive, be very, very, very grateful, because they are very, very important figure in one's life, depending on what role they played. If they played the role they were supposed to as a parent, I think the fundamental behavior and mentality and behavior, like I said, mentality and overall, feel of someone is when they have that strong backbone of a real parent, not just somebody that says, "Yo soy tu mamá, yo soy tu papá." To me, it's I'm your father, I'm your mother. It's someone who was there every single time that you needed them. They gave you that support. And it's not just financially. Either just guiding you and motivating you and telling you, right from wrong and correcting you when you made a mistake and telling you, those are not your friends, I think it's above and beyond. Some people just think that it's just putting the sperm in the egg, and that's a parent. Planting the seed. To me, a stepmother could be your parent, even though they didn't put that DNA to make you. Right. But if that person loves you and is willing to guide you and protect you, no matter what age you are, they're willing to be,
barbecue.
To be there. Shout out to you, and I think that's what really matters to me. A father, a mother is someone who's there, playing that part, playing that role. It's not the person who pushed you out. It's not the person who put the sperm in the egg. To me, it's the person who's there day after day playing that part.
The person
in your
that
life.
was in charge of running the village that raised you.
Exactly. To me, that's what it is. And like I said, I've been blessed that I've had both of my parents there supporting me since day one. And it's something to appreciate. A lot of people don't appreciate that. And a lot of people do have that, and they still running around reckless and not listening to their parents. And it's a big thing, to listen to people who know better than you and see things you can't see. Because growing up, you don't see these things.
That's very true. You know what? And honestly, being a minority, when I say minority, I'm talking about, being, a person of color. It's very rare to actually, to have someone to be brought up with two, parents at home. You know what I'm saying? Very rare, honestly. When you think about the even like the prison system, the majority of people that are actually in prison are people that actually been living without a father. The majority of them, you know what I'm saying? So that's it's just a fact. You know what I'm saying? It's a real fact. But, knowing that, what you're saying, though, definitely, even like someone who's not, your actual biological father or biological mother, you know what I'm saying? But having that person involved in your life definitely makes a major difference, because, definitely having that presence alone just makes a major difference. You know what I'm saying? Even with me, honestly, growing up, even having a male teacher in my presence made a difference, because it's the first time I actually had a male around me, in front of me, teaching me, because I never actually was exposed to that. So having that, in my life, growing up, definitely made a major difference, though, man. So honestly, definitely it's a big thing. But ARP, Nelly Nell, what's your take on that? You know what I'm saying, fatherhood.
I grew up without my pops, but but shout out to my moms. Even though my pops was in quote unquote shit, she always pushed for me to have a relationship with him. I feel like that's very important, because I'm not gonna generalize and name one party, but both parties, whoever's in charge of raising the kid, and you single parenting out here, Don't do no bullshit.
Exactly. Shout out to the mothers that are playing mom and dad, and the dads that are playing mom and dad too. Shout out to them.
1,000%. I got studio audience clapping like.
Shout out to everybody on my live, man. DJ Moolah, all that.
Some people don't get no credit. Some people don't get no credit.
Absolutely.
Enough credit for what they do.
Absolutely.
Like I was saying, back to what I was saying. What I meant by that is like, for example, if one parent is in control and they're upset at the other parent for whatever shit that they don't got working out, taking it out on the kid.
Yeah, and and it happens very often though. It happens very often though, where you put the child in the middle, and they are the actual ones that actually suffer.
Exactly.
You know
Yo,
what I'm
my
saying?
nigga, y'all baby fathers, y'all need to step it up. My nigga, y'all bum ass niggas need to step it up. And the ones that's actually doing shit for their kids, and they not allowed to see their kids. Yo, my nigga, take y'all baby moms to court, man. Stop letting these street niggas and stupid niggas on the Ave. So y'all don't go to court and don't do this. Nigga, go fight for your kid, man.
And you know what? Honestly,
I won my ACS case in 6 months.
Yo, congrats to you, man.
Wow.
That boy good.
But listen, actually, you and I, ARP, we had a conversation off air about like the whole child support system, right?
Exactly.
And we spoke about how it should be changed as far as like how we make payment. I mean, as far as like whoever, mom or dad, whatever, how they make payments. And one thing I suggested, it was actually suggested already, having like a EBT card, where you can actually see the transaction of what they spend on the child, opposed to giving a check. Because you don't know where that money's going directly.
Exactly.
So having like a card, a debit card.
Though. I think that's in place already.
Not in New York though.
Yeah, in New York. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. If you're paying child support through the court, the spot whoever is receiving the child support has a you know how the unemployment cards.
Yeah.
Debit card. Yeah.
Get out! I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So damn.
Yeah. If they really put that shit in, all y'all plans got fucked up. I'm trying to hand these chicks and dudes.
I mean, there's ways around it. You can always take money out the ATM and use it.
No, but I'm saying that's something because with an ABT card, you can't go to the ATM and take money out. You got to use the card. You know what I'm saying? To any.
They have a card system already. That's what I mean. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, I know that.
Yeah. If you receive $200 a month or whatever.
Oh yeah. That's true. That's
cash.
true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Receive food stamps and cash.
That's true. Yes.
So that's already in place actually.
It actually two options. You're right about that.
You have a debit card it's assigned by the judge in New York State. And that's where the money goes to. You see, when you're on same way when you're on under unemployment, New York State gives you a debit card. So that your unemployment benefits go there.
Right.
And that's how we're able to retrieve cash.
Got you.
Same thing is happening with the child support.
Wow.
The old child support, son, they'll take your whole bank account. They see my shit.
Yeah. So now let's say you have $100 a week that you give to your baby moms for child support. That the New York State automatically takes that out of your check.
Right.
And then it's rerouted into that debit card so that she can use it to purchase goods.
So I don't know if y'all seen that meme. There was a meme with like a chick drinking the Corona while Rolo's done. Like, yo, that child support you send is not enough, but the bitch is drinking the Corona and shit. I'm like, yo, my nigga, the internet is undefeated.
You gotta put the extra $22 for that Platinum Fitness gym.
Yo, and it's like I keep telling y'all. It's like I keep telling y'all got these apps, Cash App, Venmo, all that shit. Y'all see these when you send money. Before you send money, you can write a note. Write these notes, motherfucker. It's called the invoice, motherfucker.
So yeah,
what it is for child support.
Yeah,
for
those that you don't.
For those child support, don't put nothing else.
For those that don't have
not for child support, put child support.
Yeah, for those out there that don't have a court mandated child support, definitely protect yourself. Have proof. Because you don't have a court mandate, so there's nobody like really overseeing it. You have to have proof of these transactions with you and your baby mother or your baby mother with that, because that's the only way. So like ARP said, through a Cash App you can get a digital receipt, a digital invoice, Vimo, Zelle, all that.
Zelle's free actually.
Zelle's free.
I want to send a message when.